Hello everyone, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Tre Jones, the 6'3", 185-pound point guard from Apple Valley, Minnesota, who just recently declared for the 2020 NBA draft after 2 great years at Duke University. However, the last one was obviously cut short due to the coronavirus pandemic, which was very unfortunate for him and the whole team, as they could have been poised to make a tournament run. By the way, I hope all of you are safe and remain healthy through these uncertain times. Now, Tre Jones is a player who has demonstrated his work ethic continuously, who gives a lot of effort both on and off the court. His teammates and coaches really praise him for that and for the emotion that he brings during workouts and during the games as well, cheering for his teammates and also being able to lead them. However, during his first year, although he did have a good freshman year, he mostly struggled with his three-point shot, shooting just 26% from the line. This year, on the other hand, he shot 36% from the three-point line, even with the line being a bit further from the basket, as the NCAA introduced a rule change before the season began. Clearly, Tre put in work during the summer, and it showed during this season. Also, this year he was undoubtedly the leader and star of the team, shooting more and having also one more assist per game with 6.4 compared to the 5.3 he had last year. Of course, with the departure of Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and RJ Barrett, 3 very touted prospects coming out of high school in last year's draft, this led to a more important role for Tre Jones, and he really did well having Vernon carrying an incoming freshman as a big man who he could really run pick and rolls with, and who he assisted often throughout the season. But an aspect of his game that really sets him apart from other prospects is his defense. Tre Jones is a lockdown defender and has proven that he can be able to stop a projected lottery pick in the likes of Cole Anthony, who he guarded twice this year pretty effectively. Cole Anthony, the North Carolina point guard, who's also very likely going to declare for the 2020 NBA draft, is one of the shiftiest players in college basketball, and Tre was able to stop him twice this year. Also, Tre's footwork is elite, as he can move around quickly and counter moves by the offensive players. For these reasons, Tre earned all ACC honors this year, ACC All Defense, and ACC Defensive Player of the Year. Personally, looking forward, I really think that Tre can be a really good point guard at the next level. If he can continue to develop his mid-range pull-up game, his three-point shot, and his shot creation, he can be a really good player in the NBA. Of course, his defense is already elite, but I'm sure he'll keep working on it. It is important to know that he's worked out with very good trainers, who you can also find on Instagram, such as PJF Performance and Lethal Shooter. He's continuing to work out with them, learning from them, and they really have a lot to offer for Tre. Right now, the Tankathon mock draft has been going to the Utah Jazz with the 24th pick, and CBS Sports has been going to the Nets with the 22nd pick. I really think Tre has a very high ceiling and could be a good backup point guard or a rotation player in his first year, or maybe even go down to the G League and develop a little bit more. But in the long run, I think that Tre can be a decent starter or even an all-star caliber player in the NBA if he can continue to develop and if he can find a right fit, which is extremely important in the NBA nowadays. I'm very excited to see how Tre can develop moving forward and to see where he lands in the 2020 NBA draft. Thank you. I'm out.